Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm discussing why Jinwoo's abilities may be one of the most useless abilities to have IRL. Let's talk about the most useless ability, necromancy. Necromancy basically is the ability of the dead. You can bring back someone from the dead, use them for whatever reason. Overlord, mostly has all the same abilities, king over the dead, revival, all that they have. You know why it's useless? You know why necromancy is useless despite everything? Because say you have Jinwoo, you were able to bring back whoever, say a loved one, but you wanted them part of your shadow army. What do you need it for? For example, we've all lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of people. It's going to be my therapy. I've lost a lot of people over the past couple of years, but I would never try to bring them back. You wouldn't need a shadow army in real life. It'd be cool to have like a bunch of shadow people around you to like hang around, especially if you're a loner kind of person and you just want people to hang around. That's fun. But say you gonna bring back your grandma, your dad, your mother, your sister, your brother, your cousin, whoever you've lost, and it'd be like 1 to 2 people. That's not a shadow army. That's just you being bored. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. Now, if all the other abilities that he has may be useful, of course the strength, it's useful, speed, of course, is useful, durability is cool. But combat mastery, his abilities to use swords, fight, martial arts, whatever, his assassin kind of things, those are also very much useless. Unless you plan on doing some devious kind of things, but it's also useless. Mostly combat, especially with the swords being a master swordsman, rather dual handle or a long sword. Useless. You know why? We got pew pews, we got guns now. Not saying not using a sword is cool. Like, using a sword is cool. We all see it as cool. We all like the aura fire moments within like the swords and the solo leveling universe and whatever anime that has it. I think swords are one of the coolest things in anime, period. But it only works for anime only. It will not work in real life, especially if you're a normal human being and you just have Jinwoo. They will tank you. They will blow you. If you have these abilities and you wanted to showcase them or become like a superhero, will come after you. Whether the government or many criminal organizations will come after you, and that's just a headache onto itself. And eventually they will catch you, just because it happens. Cameras are everywhere. You think a sword is gonna help you? And as far as last time I checked, Jinwoo don't got guns on him. And you think a shadow army with your grandma, cousin, and maybe your friends that you've lost, sorry, RIP, is going to help you is crazy work. Anyway, you also have the agelessness. You don't really age. That's mostly like a curse. Immortality is more like a curse. And at least how we live in, just because do you really want to outlive all your friends, all your family? Granted, you get to see, say you had kids, you got to see your kids grow up, you got to see your grandkids, great grandkids grow up, but eventually all the people you've known, all the people that you've gone connected to are gone. So agelessness, immortality is more like a curse now, especially if you're the only person that has it. Now everyone, that's kind of different, but if it's just you, it's more of a curse. Of course, accelerated development, unbreakness. What would you need hypnosis for? What you need memory manipulation for? For what? Monster language fluency. That could actually be useful if you translate into that animal fluency. I guess if you want to be that person, you want to talk to animals, fine. People still gonna call you weird. Of course, you have the passive abilities, will to recover. That's all fine and all, just because having self-healing saves you probably a lot of money. Longevity, detoxification, tenacity. Detoxification, longevity is also useful just in case somebody tries to drug your drink or in anything. So those passive abilities do come in handy. I just don't like them. Dagger techniques really don't help you in real life, not at all. Stealth, bloodlust, quicksilver, mutilation, dagger rush, ruler's authority, dragon's fear, none of those are useful. Stealth is if, of course, you're trying to sneak into a place. Of course, if you are a criminal or you plan on doing some devious things to devious people, if they deserve it or not, then I guess you would need his advanced abilities. But necromancy is not it. Don't know what you would want from his necromancy powers. I'm not lying to you. Anyway, you could probably let me hear y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Change my mind, because I personally think he's useless. Now, of course, on a post I made a couple of weeks ago, just because this video is going to come out a couple of weeks later, it was Luffy's or Jinwoo's abilities, and people, of course, picked Luffy. But I just wanted to make a longer video explaining why Jinwoo's abilities is mostly useless IRL. Personally, you don't have the ops for Jinwoo. No one personally would get the. I hope you don't got the ops for Jinwoo, because I know I don't. Other than that, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. But the only thing, actually useful, last thought, is his ability to make potions, but I think that's more of a guess from like the dungeons. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.